Okay. We are live. Wings just rage quit his stream, so in case anybody clicked on this in the future, the Puerto Ricans and his parents traded his Christmas gifts for crack. So that's the new lore. But oh, it is. Oh, I made a I made a new thumbnail for today. So and it's usually, or yeah, I guess it's not the usual, because I screenshotted when he rage quit his stream like literally a few minutes ago. He put some funny stuff in the chat, so alright, got one for two. Alright. Now I just gotta edit this right quick. Put on the oh yeah, I was gonna play ESO right now, but there's an update and it was gonna take like 3 hours to download the update, so I just paused it, and yeah, so even play ESO today, but we'll see. Alright, once it saves, we're hitting quit, and we're hitting save. But once it saves, the new thumbnail for it will be up. Alright. Alright, changes saved. Just gotta, oh yeah, this stupid thing, like, crashes every half hour. Well, not crashes, but it just turns off every half hour now. Why? I don't know. But, yeah, I didn't need to see that thumbnail, but, alright. But yeah, I don't know why. Just out of nowhere, it decides to turn off every half hour now. And only because it was doing it like every few minutes, even though the video is going. Like, there's no reason it should turn off. You know? But we'll deal with it. Shout out to all the new subs. We gained like almost 30 in the past few days. Shout outs to all the pimps that have subbed recently, because we're actually above 400 now, so shout outs. Alrighty. Hold up. Let me pick that. Alright, the chat is, well, I can see it pop up on my screen, but yeah. It's, oops. I should probably up the brightness of this a little bit right quick. Alright, just so I can remember to tap that. Alright. There we go. Okay. But oh yeah, if you haven't watched the newest Fat Man video, that's where all the lore is from that I just talked about. But alrighty. Yeah, the YouTube numbers don't even particularly show accuracy, but yeah, I announced it pretty much every time so far on live, but we're technically already over 400,000 total channel views, but it's not like official on the YouTube page when I look at like when I go to my videos and then look at lifetime stats. Actually, yeah, I haven't actually looked at that today though, so it might already be updated. But we will do a 400,000 view celebration stream when Outriders comes out. So, and then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, like regular video wise for it, but I was thinking, because I already have, I don't know if I'm gonna do that for the next True Tales upload or not, but maybe I'll pull one of like the craziest deep web pirate stories and do that for the 400k view special, like regular video. And then, we gotta do the stream for it, so. That's definitely, well, as long as Outriders doesn't get delayed. If for some reason it gets delayed, I'll just have to make something up and go from there. We'll see what games. Or I guess I could just, well, I don't know. But fingers crossed that doesn't get delayed again. I mean, I don't think it will, but these days, who knows? People see what happened to Cyberpunk, and yeah. Although that's an anomaly, just because the developers of Cyberpunk were lazy idiots. I don't really know how to, make games that work. But because there were, even with, people were like, oh yeah, Witcher 3, so Cyberpunk's gonna be crazy good, and it's like, oh well. I mean, when Witcher 3 first came out, not that it was bad, but there were definitely a lot of bugs. Not as bad as Cyberpunk, though, but that goes without saying. But, yeah, when it comes to the 400k view special, that's pretty much what's gonna go down, so. Gonna have a regular video, well, I don't know, I might, maybe like a meme compilation for that or something, but we'll see. But likely it'll just be a True Tales story, and I'll try to make it one of the most ridiculous and crazy ones. Because, I mean, the series, like, the playlist is called True Tales, but in the title I call it Deep Web Pirates, so it's kind of just like, I don't know. I like both titles, but we'll see. I might change the, but although like the first one didn't like go dummy crazy with views or anything, but that's to be expected. Although it did get, that's like 18 right now or something. Then so it's not like it was a total flop, but alright. Alrighty then. Looks like I got blown. Right. Kappa Pride's in chat. Alright. You tried. Alright. Alrighty. But yeah, I don't know how long this stream's gonna be, but we just play it by ear, I suppose. Outplayed. Oh, wait. But yeah, I'm sure when Outriders comes out, everybody, well, there's always a group of people that hate on literally every single game that comes out because it gets views. So. But Skill Up actually said he enjoyed it and didn't poop on the game like he does with pretty much every game ever for views. So yeah, I'm not subbed to him or anything. I just saw it in my recommended or whatever. So. Yeah, that's kind of obnoxious just to be like, oh, well, every video he makes is just going to be like, yep, this game's terrible. Like, oh, what a unique opinion. But, let's go. Alright. But yeah, pretty much that. And then the new Ratchet and Clank, it's going to be $70 though, so it's kind of like, do you really think a Ratchet and Clank game is going to be worth 70 bones? I don't think so. But with that game, I would probably recommend at least waiting to see how much content it has. But I am interested because the 2016 one was really good. So we'll see. We shall see. Nice boss AI, by the way. I realize I'm not really comboing that together very well, but because what you do, you wait for this to build all the way up, and then you use your other abilities, so it cools down while you're using them. But it's not really that big of a deal. Oh yeah, I had to delete Garden Warfare 2. That's just because I needed room for the ESO update, and all the other games that I re-downloaded are taking up room. So. Ain't getting me. Haha. I honestly thought the boss was gonna come down this way. Oh well. That's one thing though I think they should have added into this game. You know how in Garden Warfare 2, in the first game you had to do that escape or whatever? In this mode? After all the rounds, they should have added that to this. I know it's only 5 waves in this game instead of the 10, but that would have at least added a little bit of spice. Scuff jump. Mods ban this dude, he's nothing but a scuff jumper. That 1v1 doesn't count, he was scuff jumping. Or he can be like the Call of Duty pros, he was snaking, so I'm gonna cry because he was using movement tech. Movement tech in my esport? That's just another reason why Call of Duty will never be more than a meme esport. That and the pros literally use aim assist. But and then they're like all crying about, oh, we gotta ban certain weapons and stuff, and they get like, just play the game, you dumb idiots. Like, come on, dude. Your game is already enough of a joke. You're literally making it even more of an embarrassment. But it would be funny if they disallowed aim assist, though. They would never do that because all like the top well-known Call of Duty quote pros would, their aim would go to absolute poo-poo. Because if they actually could aim well without aim assist, they would have already petitioned to take it out of the pro scene. Because you shouldn't really have the game playing for you if you're, you know, quote, pro player. But let's actually play as this guy, right? Okay, well, if ever, it might not be the best choice to play a poopy character when nobody else is in the lobby yet. I'll go with this guy. Because there are definitely tiers to the characters in this game. In this mode. So. Yeah, see, I figured people would join right away, but it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, I don't know, GPG? Sometimes you get unlucky. And it's like, well, if I'm stuck playing this poo-poo character. I thought that person was going to plant these, so that's why I didn't go for it. But... bruh. Okay. I think we got like the one person spawn, maybe, because if the enemy, or I mean, if the teammates join too late, it'll still only spawn the amount of enemies you would get as one person. So, I'm trying to hit the wombo combo. I pushed that. I mean, that guy was like, well, AI literally dodged off the edge. That's kind of funny. Where's like, and you have a long time to wave goodbye. But nobody dies in this movie because this is George of the Jungle. They just get the really bad boo-boos. What did I tell you? Oh, man. I haven't watched that in years. But, if I had to guess, I would say the OG George of the Jungle probably stands up pretty well, all things considered. But, because I remember always hearing rumors they were going to make a third one, but that apparently never happened. I was trying to not land on the, you know, potato mine. Wait, what? It like did no damage for some reason. That's weird. Aw. I was about to dunk on him like, Shackle. But yeah, I mean, I still watch the, like, Call of Duty. Well, they call basically every event a major in Call of Duty. So it's like, yeah. Personally, they should just call the, final, like, Call of Duty champs the only major. Because that's what counts, is like, you having a ring or whatever. Or what, like, CSGO would call an actual major. But Call of Duty is a little, you know, not very advanced with their lingo and stuff. So. Beat his ass. Mike Tyson his ass. Okay. What the heck? So annoying. Alright. Don't. Aw. We like. I don't know if we caught an invisible wall there or what. But that's kind of funny. No! I knew that was going to happen. I was holding back too. Whatever. They kind of didn't really offer the craziest movement on those. Like, see? I tried to do that, but it didn't work, whatever. That's what I was trying to do there. I didn't mean to jump off the edge. But, is that guy, like, glitched? Or what? We got a hacker in, this... This guy's hacking! No, in this game, he's probably just fucking glitched out because of some weird elevator glitch. If I had to guess. Hold that. What? Okay. Bruh. Tiny ass boy. Alright. Yeah, I wonder if that guy's like that on his screen. Cause, yeah. I have not seen that glitch yet. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I wouldn't really say I have a favorite Call of Duty team. I mean, Clayster has always been one of my favorite players. But I wouldn't say I'm really a fan of the New York Subliners. Personally though, I think the Dallas Empire should have kept Clayster instead of Crim 6, but because it's pretty obvious that Crim is nowhere near as good of a IGL, but that's just my opinion. And I would also say Clayster is probably the better AR, but that's just my opinion. And I do think, well, I don't know if they would have won the previous event, but they wouldn't have got absolutely railed by FaZe like they did if Clayster was still there as the IGL instead of Grim, but that's just my opinion. Because as you can tell, he's crafted like the new young guns, or whatever you want to call it. Literally back-to-back years. Like Black Ops 4, fostered Simpin and BZ, 1 champs. Modern Warfare, fostered Illy and Shotzi, 1 champs. So it's like, if he does it like this year, and somehow Subliners win COD champs, yeah, that's a GG, but I doubt that'll happen, but it could. Because the thing is with Call of Duty, like even in the pro scene, the skill gap is so small because the game is so casual that they could. I mean, it's not like in CS:GO where it's like, oh yeah, a Vanguard was totally gonna beat Astralis in the 2019 major. Totally right. There's totally a chance that that was gonna happen. But in Call of Duty though, I did that because I thought they shot one of the chili beans. But in Call of Duty, like even the amateur teams pretty much just have the same chance to beat any pro team on any given day. Like you saw that in Black Ops 4 where that one team was absolutely wrecking a bunch of the pro teams. That one with like Clean X and I don't remember any of the other people who were on that team, but that was kind of funny. smack them around. But one of the problems with that, though, is just that the pros in Call of Duty have just refused to upgrade their intelligence of the game, I guess. It's still just the same. Rush forward and hope that you get the kill. There's no actual like map awareness or anything. Although if you watched FaZe in the major, you'll see the beginnings of actually having map awareness are. Like, it was nothing dummy crazy, but they were the only team at the major that had any map awareness and game sense whatsoever. So it's like, oh, it's not really surprising that they won. Okay, well, the AI is just fucking backing up. Fuck off. But, yeah, it's not really surprising that FaZe won, because they were the only team with IQs above 80 at the event. Like, let's be honest. Once the, like, not meta, but once teams have evolved, people like Scump and all the old pros are just blatantly lost. You can tell when they're playing. Like, the only way Optic are going to win a single event this year is if Dashy goes dummy crazy. Which, I mean, that's why the only reason they won events last year as well. So. But, and that's not saying that Dashy has map awareness at all or anything, but it's just, as they say in a lot of games, all aim, no brain. So that was funny though, yeah. I was watching, it was Ents versus G2. I can't remember what Ents player it was, but he clutched it out at the end. Just by, he was just missing a shot after shot. But he just ran away and played the time, and he won the round. And people in the chat were like, oh, all brain, no aim. Got him. I thought that was funny. But, yeah, that's the problem with most of the teams. But, and then if one team actually, learns the maps and knows how to play, and has actual legit game sense, they'll win every event. So, but although the whole like no skill gap thing in Call of Duty will come into play though, because even if you have all the game sense in the world and all that, yeah, you might just get a little unlucky, and then a different team will win the event instead. But oh, but there's fluke events in literally every game ever. Like, but alright. And by the way, I don't know, people are probably stopping in and be like, oh yeah, he's not talking about the new Wings lore, so I'm leaving. Like, well, the viewers haven't gone above 3. Well, I mean, actually, that's a lie. It touched 5 for a little bit, but it's like, why would I waste my time? And there's literally one person. But I went over it at like the very beginning real quick, so just in case we never get enough people in here, it's just gonna be at the very beginning of the video anyway, so if anybody wants to scroll back for that. Or if you just watch, the Fat Man YouTube channel, you'll be Gucci. Yeah, also another reason that Call of Duty is kind of pretty much just a meme esport, is that they're literally holding their, quote, majors online. Like, show me one other esport that's doing that. None of them. Like, CSGO canceled all theirs. Valorant, I mean, I don't know what Valorant's doing, but... Because, I'm not gonna lie, Valorant is actually kind of fun to watch. It's just, you can't really take it too serious, because there's all kinds of just goofy abilities and stuff. But, like, you can literally mark your opponents and see them through the wall and stuff. With certain abilities. But, even hopefully that, even the Sims 4 esports had it in person. I don't follow Sims esports, but I think I saw a video on that though. I don't remember what YouTube channel it was they were talking about it, or maybe that was a different game. I don't know, but yeah, why are there like a bunch of random little ones? But yeah, that's just, I mean, Call of Duty has never really been a serious esport, even from the beginning. If they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna play on a controller. Oh, okay. Well, you just like doomed your whole esport from the start. Although it is really attractive to your average casual viewer. Because they're like, oh, I play on a controller just like Scump. But... and none of the pro players really do anything that's really that impressive in Call of Duty. So it's just like, oh, well, your average pub stomper does the same exact stuff Scump does. So it's like, oh. But it's not like CSGO where you are fucking watching Simple hit ungodly flicks and you're just like, oh shit, no way I'm doing that. But, or it's like the people are like, yeah, if you do that in matchmaking with me, I'm instantly reporting you, by the way. But, like, you never see anything like that in Call of Duty. Like, they don't even wallbang in Call of Duty, the pro scene. They don't even try lineups or anything. So it's just like, oh, wow. Okay. Tiny brain, I guess. But it is what it is. Everything has their market, so. I mean, I pretty much only watch, like, the finals and stuff, but. It is what it is. I mean, as someone who knows, like, from YouTube algorithm, why to... Okay, hopefully that, because the comments pop up on the bottom right of my screen, but sometimes YouTube auto catches it, and it didn't show the whole thing. So, yeah, I don't think that's going to appear in the chat. The YouTube auto mod thing caught that comment, so you have to just retype the last half of it, like the actual question you were asking, because it shows up on my screen on the actual PS5 UI, but it didn't show the actual whole thing. So you have to type, but I assume it was just asking something along the lines of, like, why does everybody think he's terrible when he's actually not that bad on stream? Or something close to that, but it's pretty much, why do so many people waste their... Yeah, it's pretty, well, a lot of it is just because of the views it gets. People, like, you see, every other day you see a new, the rise and fall of Wings of Redemption. You've seen like 1,000 of those videos on YouTube at this point. But it's basically just for views. And is he that popular? I mean, he averages anywhere, but, well, it depends on what game he's playing, but usually he'll average anywhere between like 300 to 600 viewers. Sometimes he'll dip under 200 if he's playing like Diablo 2 or something that nobody cares about, but yeah, pretty much it's, for the most part, it's cherry picking, although he is kind of a little crazy with the banning and stuff, but yeah, for the most part, it's pretty much just manufactured by the trolls that use it for views and stuff. But 300, 600 full-time job numbers. Yeah, well, I mean, it depends on how many donations and stuff you get. On Twitch, viewers don't mean anything, because on YouTube, views equal ad money. Like, the more views you get on YouTube, the more money you get. But on Twitch, it's if people subscribe or donate. But, yeah, I would reckon that that's definitely a full-time job. Because according to him, he makes like $60,000 or so a year. But, before taxes, so. Because you gotta think he has like about 400 to 600 subs a month. And, well, I don't know his contract, but you get at least half of the sub money of every sub. So you take approximately 500 times, I don't know, maybe $3 or so. He probably gets at least $3 per sub. So that's 1,500 approximately a month. But you also have to count, because most of his stuff comes from straight up donations, even though some of them are chargebacks, but I don't know. Well, I mean, he says like between 40 and 60K a year, but he tries to flex with the, I make 60,000 a year. I can't get a regular job because it won't pay that much. That is true, but I don't know. Like, if the trolls are torturing you that badly, but I don't know. Oh yeah, long story short, I know I just rambled on there like an idiot for a while, but it's pretty much just all cherry picked for the troll videos. Although he does act a fool a lot as well. And he does tend, like, the whole rage quit super easy aspect isn't really manufactured. He does rage quit games quite easily, but he doesn't like go insane that often, or pretty much anymore. But quit laughing, get banned. Ban anybody who laughed. But yeah, it's a thin balance between what he actually is like and over-exaggerating for views on the troll channels and stuff. Because a lot of the times you'll see like the title of the troll channel videos and it'll be over-exaggerated. It'll be like, Wings of Redemption goes insane on viewers, but it's, you watch the video clip and it's not really that crazy. But yeah, just make sure we ban everybody breathing. If you're not holding your breath, you will catch a ban. Straight up permanent ban, no 10-minute bans or anything. Perma ban them. We're perma banning anybody who even thinks of breathing. So you have to close and reopen the stream if you want to take a breath. One of the mods, the troll Discord, that Wings is a prick offline as well as online. Yeah, he definitely comes across as somebody who would definitely be a douchebag in real life. But I don't know. Because, I mean, even if the trolls are so-called the ones who bring out the worst of Wings or whatever because they troll them constantly, it's like, you don't actually have to interact or react to any of the troll stuff. But like all the times where it's like Wings of Redemption enters the lion's den and talks to all the trolls again. It's like, well, you didn't have to do that. But it's part of it, I think, is just Wings can't live without the attention, even if it's negative. You know, kind of like, I don't know if anybody here knows who Vegan Gains is, but his channel now is basically straight up dead. And the only way he gets views is by attacking other people. So, in a way, that's kind of how Wings operates. He craves the attention even if it's negative. That's how a lot of people on the internet are, though. Because they say there's no such thing as bad publicity, or, yeah, publicity. But, oh, man. I haven't even been paying attention to the boss. I can't even lie to you. But, yeah, the trolls definitely have over-exaggerated it, at least a little bit in some circumstances. He met a guy in Siege, unfriended him because the guy said, yeah, see, things like that are like the legit, Wings being a 62 IQ. Okay, that was kind of weird. But, there's definitely reasons that the trolls are all hogging on people like Wings and DSP and Low Tier God instead of people, you know, that, I mean, everybody's gonna get trolls, but there's a reason people like that get way more than, you know, I'm trying to think of a good example, but I don't know. Like, I mean, even with somebody like Ninja, I'm sure he doesn't really get, like, crazy trolls that go off on him, like the aforementioned people. Mods, I'm gonna need somebody to ban Passport to Chicago, please. Alright. Ban anybody with family that lives in Puerto Rico. That was funny. Or the newest Fat Man video. Where somebody in his Siege lobby just randomly asked him, oh, do you have family in Puerto Rico? And he's like, yeah, you're getting kicked from the lobby. And ban anybody mentioning Puerto Rico. Like, it's stuff like that where it's like, there's no, you can kick the guy from the lobby if you want, but it's just gonna rile people up more. Alrighty. But yeah, today, I don't know how long this stream is gonna be, but right now we're just kind of chilling. Ban anyone from Honduras, they're literally from, they're literally from Mexico. You know what's crazy? Speaking of stuff like that, because back in high school we had to actually take at least 2 years of a foreign language, and I took Spanish, and we had to like memorize where all the Latin American countries were on the map. Yeah, but that was easier than doing the 50 states of the U.S. though. I can't lie. Although, to be fair, I literally just never studied the 50 state thing. Because we had it like, oh, you have to, if you don't get every single state right, next time we do it, you have to do it again. But if you get every single one right, you don't have to do it anymore. And then I just never cared enough to even memorize anything that I didn't already know. So I just had to do it every time. It's like, oh, who cares? It's like, oops, I messed up some of the New England states because I don't care. That's like, when are you ever going to need to know where all the states are anyway? Never? Exactly. And anybody who knows where all the states are, mods, get to it. But, oh man. It was funny though, like the first year of Spanish, we had like this really old lady. It was her last year, and she was retiring after that year. So she like didn't care at all. And then the next year, we had a brand new teacher, and then, you know, the brand new teachers never know what they're doing. So I kind of just finessed both years of Spanish that were required. And learned absolutely nothing. But a month ago, he says, even after all the time you spend away from World War II, we'll have to wait for it to pop up. Yeah, actual chat. Still top 1% of... Oh, man. Honestly, real... I don't think Wings was ever anywhere near top 1% in Call of Duty, let's just be honest. Even in like World at War where he camped and did nothing of any real entertainment. But I don't know. I don't know, because these days, like, if you don't have at least, well, if you're, you know, pub stomper, try hard, streamer or whatever, like, if your KD isn't at least a 7, your ass. But, like, back in the day, if you had, like, a 2 or higher, it was like, alright, you're kind of a beast. But top 600 players on Warzone? Yeah, I highly doubt he's in the top 600 players on Warzone, even on the leaderboard, but, yeah, I mean, because these days, something like that isn't as much of a brag as it used to be. Like, back in the day, like, back in Black Ops 1 days, you could be like, oh yeah, I'm top 600 on the leaderboard, and people were like, damn, you must be good at the game, but nowadays, it's like, top 600, people are like, yeah, you ass, but, yeah, there's no way he's top 600 in Warzone, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't even really watched how much of him playing Warzone, but like that just kind of shows you're a mediocre player thing. Yeah, that's how a lot of people are, especially in the Call of Duty scene. They way overestimate their abilities, but that's just because your average player is never going to play anybody that's actually good. Like, even people who do what they call chows or whatever, people are like, send the chow or whatever, but most people who do that will never even come across a competent team ever in Call of Duty, because those pretty much do not exist. Like, legitimate. I mean, because I'm just coming from it from the perspective of somebody who watches a lot of CSGO, like the highest level. I'm not saying I'm a guru or anything, but, yeah. If you watch that and then you go to watch Call of Duty, even the pros, it's kind of like, oh, well, these people don't know what they're doing at all. Like, they're completely lost. But that's just how it is. Like, nowadays, I mean, the highest KD out of any of the streamers I've seen in Cold War is PvZ. He has, well, without reverse boosting. Apparently now his KD is actually over a 9.0, which I saw the actual stats, and it is true, and he's not reverse boosting, because he showed all of the, like, win losses and all that, but, there's like fucking 3 losses on the account total. It's kind of like, what the fuck? Because he only plays solo. Although, to be fair, he has like a god, like, 50 gigabyte internet connection, which definitely gives you an unfair advantage in games like Call of Duty. But, I mean, it's going to do that in pretty much literally any game. But yeah, Wings is just a little too Overconfident. Oh man, I don't know, because his Warzone streams are pretty boring. I mean, his streams in general are pretty boring. Not that my streams are like top of the line exciting, but I pretty much just stream to chill and don't really care at all. But, and if people want to chat, then they chat, but and also, I mean, my channel has like a wide variety of content, so it's like, would I rather have a bunch of viewers that come in here and chat about UPB every day? I'd be like, oh, okay, that's actually lit, but that's probably not gonna happen. Oh yeah, none of those people that I commented on their videos ever have responded yet to any of the destruction of their ideologies. But I mean, I doubt anybody interested in anything like that would come to a live stream of a video game anyway. So yeah, I'm sure my current 3 viewers right now have no fucking clue what I just said. But, well, I guess Wirt probably does, but that's because he's special. Oh man. Get off there. See, I wish they would have not nerfed that ability. But, well, $200 IQ viewers. And I don't feel like sitting here like rambling on about anything like that anyway. It's kind of like, oh, I already got, what the heck? I already got, I just got a scam text that says, your free PlayStation 5 is waiting for you. Oh, I've been getting a lot of scam texts lately, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I got those and some that are like, your new Amazon, something or other is waiting for you. It's like, well, alrighty. You might have to send that comment, Irish boy, because I don't know, the stupid YouTube auto mod thing catches stuff, because I was looking at my phone, I wasn't paying attention. There was something about Wings' streams being boring, which, I mean, yeah, I don't know that, but I don't know. I mean, that's the reason he keeps all the troll channels alive and stuff, because that's the only reason people go to his stream at all. Oh, okay. You're gonna steal my kills, Mr. Engineer? Alright. Mods, ban this zombie killer 1978 guy for stealing my kills. Thank you. But I should probably look into how to turn the stupid YouTube auto mod thing off, but it's whatever. Oh, yeah. I mean, though, Wings is kind of right that there are a lot of streamers that have a ton of viewers and they're not really that entertaining either, but most of those streamers are actually good at the games they're playing. Which is the difference. Like, nobody wants to watch a boring streamer who also, you know, sucks at the game they're playing. Alrighty. And that's why people always tune into low tier God streams, because yeah, he's bad, but He's entertaining. And he's, I mean, he's not that bad. Like, people overestimate how bad Low Tier God is at fighting games. So, like, obviously he's never going to win any events ever, but he's not, like, total poop. But oh, interact with chat. Oh, yeah, that is true. Like, the chat interaction is definitely a big difference between Wings and other streamers that have a lot of viewers, or like the same amount as him. Because a lot of people, they'll just go to streams to interact with the chat. They don't really care about the game at all. They're just like, oh yeah, we can chat about whatever. Doesn't mean here the range of topics can go to literally anything. Oh man. But like if somebody randomly came in that was mad at the videos I made debunking their ideology of anarcho-communism or some dumb bullshit, then we could be chatting it up about that and wreck some little, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. But, or I could just sit here and play this game and we can be chatting up about fucking Wings and how he's a complete Neanderthal. Or is my one, like I had a history teacher that used to say it Neanderthal, and I never bothered looking up what the actual way to say it is, but yeah, see, that's a big reason that I don't chat in his stream like at all. It's like the slightest thing. Because earlier today, actually, before he rage quit, what was it? Somebody in his chat, I can't remember what they were saying. And then I was about to respond to the person and be like, oh no, he was saying like, Wings is, oh yeah, it was, the person was like, hey Wings, do you think you have more gamer skill than DSP? And then I was about to at the guy and say like, yeah, I think Wings is probably more talented at games than DSP at least. But then right before I was about to type it, Wings is like, alright, ban anybody saying DSP. And then the guy just got banned. So it's like, well, good thing I didn't do it. The word the 2 times in a row. Yeah, it's stuff like that where it's like, that's a little too much. Because like with me, I would never ban anybody. Like, I don't, well, the auto mod would probably catch a lot of, like, because it basically doesn't allow any swear words to come through at all. Which, if I remember, I'll try to take off the YouTube auto mod thing. But I don't even know if you can do that. But as we all know, YouTube is more PC nowadays. But if I remember, I'll try to do that. What is that guy doing? But, well, yeah, because as I was saying, I pretty much would ban nobody ever. Like, unless they just, well, I probably wouldn't ban them if they just started randomly spamming random letters. But, like, if there was a lot of people in the stream, which never happens, but, like, let's say, hypothetically, we had, like, 25 people in the stream right now. I know I should have just ran away there, but who cares? It doesn't really matter. But, then I would probably ban somebody if they were just spamming random fucking letters, but other than that, I really don't care what words people use at all. Because this is not Twitch. It's not... Because on Twitch, it's like, oh, people in your chat are using naughty words. You can get banned for that because you didn't reprimand them. Like, really? That's why, well, that and the fact that YouTube saves your streams, those are the main reasons I don't stream on Twitch. Because I'd rather not, I mean, even, because really small streamers, you can get away with crap like that, so it doesn't really matter, but, like, I really don't even want to deal with that at all. Especially the type of people that would come through my streams if they're here for the memes and stuff. Yeah, that's a GG. Alright. Away! Away! Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I mean, I don't think... Well, to be fair, like, in general, Nazis basically don't exist at all. Like, actual people who believe National Socialism could work. But... obviously, we all know that people are like, oh, you're Nazi, or fascist, or whatever. Like, come on, bro. That's not even... I mean, at the end of the day, even if somebody was a Nazi, calling them one is not an argument against it, so it's kind of just like, oh, okay. But, like, obviously, it's pretty easy to dismantle it as an immoral ideology, just like all the other ones I've ever done, but, you know, your average person that doesn't like Nazis wouldn't even be able to explain what it even is. And the funniest part is most people that scream Nazi and fascist, they have ideologies that are literally the same exact thing. Like, there's that meme, I would have to open it to see what exactly it said. But it was basically a guy talking to this girl saying, like, they're saying, like, oh yeah, what's your ideology or whatever? And the guy lists all the stuff. And the girl's like, oh yeah, I'm extremely liberal too. And and it's just a picture of a guy dressed as a Nazi sipping a tea or whatever. It's like, well. Yeah. Oh man. I'll open that meme in a second to actually read it, because it's pretty funny. But, I mean, I already said the punchline, but, so. Yeah. Yeah, Wings, like the whole gangster grandma situation, he definitely did not handle that very well. You know, speaking of that though, I heard Vegan Gains, the guy I was talking about earlier, apparently, like, his grandpa had a heart attack and he literally recorded it on video and he wanted to upload it to YouTube. Like, Vegan Gains literally wanted to upload his grandpa having a heart attack to YouTube. Like, okay, that is okay, you know? I don't even know what to say about that, but I think that was, I don't know how long ago that was, but I was just watching a video of some guy, like, clapping back at him. And he was talking about that. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's a little bit, even worse than Wings of Redemption. But yeah, most of, the Wing stuff is definitely overblown. Although, like, when it comes to, I don't know, you might be a little racist, but at the end of the day, that doesn't really matter much. Alright, where is this at? Oh yeah. Let me open this right quick. If I could bring this up on stream, I would. Unfortunately, I do not have the ability to do that. Oh yeah, at bar talking politics. Her. So what are your political views? Me, I hate big banks, most corporations, and want to end animal testing. I'm a naturalist. I despise asphalt culture and conspicuous consumerism. Her. Oh, cool. I'm really liberal too. Me, and it's the guy dressed as a Nazi sipping a beer. Wow. That's crazy. An intellectual meme, by the way. But, literally streamed while her funeral was happening. Oh, yeah, I actually didn't even know that. I didn't know he was streaming while her funeral was going on. Yeah, that is, a little on the deranged side, if I want to, hold up, put it lightly. Yeah, I mean, and he talks, like, because his grandma literally raised him. At least that's what he says, because his parents were addicted to crack. Okay, that's one of the new Wings lore, because he made a comparison, and he was like, oh yeah, it's like you come down in the morning on Christmas morning, and instead of all the presents and new bike you wanted, your parents traded them all for crack. And he was saying it as if he experienced that himself. It's kind of like, okay, what the hell? But why did my character, what? I swear I pushed triangle. Alright. But yeah, definitely, I mean, Gangsta Grandma definitely did not deserve to be treated like that by Wings, but at the end of the day, it's not really much you can do about it. Like, people tried to tell him to not do that, but at the end of the day, Wings is gonna be Wings. He's been told for years and years and years to, you know, not act like he does, but you know, it's like, these trolls are ruining my life. Oh, okay, pimp, but that is pretty much your own doing, but we can blame the trolls if you want. We're like, it's all the trolls' fault. If I didn't have trolls, I would have $1 million already. Right. But, I don't know, I mean, you also gotta kind of put yourself in Wings' shoes when it comes to the trolls, but honestly, I think it'd be kind of funny to, well, not to have trolls that go that dummy crazy, where they are literally swatting you and stuff, but, you know. I mean, you would think Wings would be smart enough to have already contacted the police before that to let them know. Because personally, I think if you have a stream that averages, I don't know, anywhere kind of near 100 viewers or so, you should probably, you know, at least let the local police know. Yeah, so. It also depends on the type of community you foster too, though, because Wings, yeah, that's a little on the probably will swat you side. Like, on the list of communities that would swat somebody, Wings of Redemption is probably in the top 5, if not top 3. So, I don't know why anybody would swat anybody anyway. Because it's like, it's pretty easy to track a phone call these days, but like, this isn't the days where you can make phone calls for free from Skype. It's like, just spoof your IP and then make the call. Those were like the best days though, because you could prank call like stores all the time. And my friends used to do that. There's actually a video, well, I wasn't part of it, but on the WRTP YouTube channel where they did prank calls. Well, the first half of the stream is Minecraft Hunger Games and the second half is prank calls. And that was back in the day where you can make calls on, or phone calls on Skype for free. Yeah, it's funny. They would just like call, oh no, the funniest parts were when they would call McDonald's. Oh, now this is a funny one. They would call McDonald's and they would be like, can somebody, I'm stuck in your guys' bathroom and there's no toilet paper. Could you guys bring me some toilet paper to one of the stalls? Oh, and it was funny. He kept the guy on the phone. He took the toilet paper to the stall and he's like, oh, what stall are you in? I don't see anybody in here. And my friend's like, no, I'm in the woman's bathroom. He's like, no, I need you to bring it to the woman's bathroom. I'm in there. And the guy walks in. He's like, and then right as he walks in, they hang up the phone. It's like, well, now that was some funny crap right there. Like, if you watched that live, it's also stuff like that's funnier if you actually know the person, too. Like the person doing the prank call. But, yeah, that shit was top notch. Like, no, I'm in the woman's bathroom. The guy's like, what the fuck? Oh, man. And the funny ones were, the one of them would call a sex toy shop with an Indian accent. And I am looking for the new 12-inch double N double dong, or whatever. I can't remember the exact name they would use. And the guy's like, all right, I'll try to find it for you. And he's like, you better hurry, my wife is in great need of it. Whatever. Oh, man. I should probably rewatch that video, low-key. That was funny. Like, skip to the part where they were doing the prank calls and stuff. Or like the one where the guy, they were calling the restaurant. And the guy just kept hanging up on him. He was like, stop fucking calling. And there's like, oh my god, call again. Feminist organizations and ask to talk to the, oh yeah. I've heard of people doing that exact thing before. That's a funny one. Like, I would like to speak to the man in charge. And they're like, what the fuck did you just say? And they'd be like, well, those are some good times. But nowadays, well, I'm sure there's ways to spoof your phone number and all kinds of shit and not get caught if you actually care to do that. But back in the days where you could just make phone calls on Skype for free, like, that was the way to go. And it's not like, you didn't even have to run a VPN, because back then nobody really cared about crap like that. Especially, well, unless you did something like really crazy, like, you know, you couldn't just be like calling in bomb threats or some bullshit. But it's definitely different these days. But there's definitely some crazy prank calls you could do back in the day. Or just like call up a restaurant and then, or what was the thing where like you call them up and then you make an order but then you don't pick it up and then you come in right at closing and get it for free because it's leftover or whatever. That wasn't really like a prank call or anything. Well, I guess it kind of technically is, but it's like the strats for free food. Or the fact that you can literally go to like a Dunkin' Donuts or whatever right before they close, and they'll likely give you all their leftover donuts for free because they're just going to throw them out. So, I don't know. What time is it? 5 o'clock? Alright. 7 o'clock on the dot. Something drop top. I don't know. I've never even heard that song. The only reason I know that part is from The Gamer 2323. But, yeah, I'm probably gonna get off here relatively soon, so, we'll see. Might play some ESO later, but it depends how long it takes the update to download. So, because I paused the download right now, obviously, so the stream doesn't go crazy. But yeah, most likely. Because what date is it today? The 5th? No, today's the 16th. All right. Because tomorrow's the day my internet resets. But as I was saying, in the, well, I don't remember if I said it last stream or not, but I found out that I should, well, as long as they keep giving me the extra 500 gigs a month for free because of the pandemic, I should be able to stream more normally now. Unless I, for some reason, download hella games and take up a ton of data. But, and then once, if they take the extra free 500 gigs away, I should still be able to stream, but it just won't be like every single day. So, because I found out that it doesn't take up as much. What the? Oh, for a second I thought that the Yeti deflected that ability, but it was just the Citron rolling. I'm like, never seen that before. But yeah, because it's 5 o'clock, so I'm probably gonna get off and eat something here soon. You know, like hit up the YouTube, try to find some good videos to watch, and then make some dinner, and bada bing, bada boom. And then later, I'll probably play ESO if I stream, if the update finishes downloading by the time I want to stream. And if not, I might play a little, because I re-downloaded Warframe. I might do a little, like, playing Warframe in 2021 update, so. Because I haven't played it in quite a while. I'm not going to do any, like, the new missions or any crap like that. I'll just do a little nostalgia throwback, do some of the defense missions. Like IO on Jupiter, I think that was the one. I don't know why I remember that, but that's like the main one I would do. Because I'm sure my character isn't min-maxed anymore, but he used to be completely min-maxed. Like, my Rhino Prime literally could not be any better. But, I don't know what kind of crap they've added, so I'm probably kind of behind, but I'm sure we can pretty much just goof around on some of the defenses and kill everything super easy. But, yeah, back in, I don't know how the updates for the different Warframes have been, but, at least back in the day, Rhino Prime used to be the go-to, like, goated character, but nowadays I don't know what the meta is, and I don't really care, because if I do play it, I'm just gonna play Rhino Prime, because he's fun, but wait, you have family in Puerto Rico? No, I'm out. You're gone, dude. Fuck that. Well, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. HC Baby. Alright. I like how I never fucking watched people like that, but I just know their little quirks from WRTP. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see if I can turn off that auto mod thing, because anything, yeah, I can't really do anything from it right now, unfortunately, it looks like, but yeah, probably, like, we've been going for 80 minutes, so, and I am kind of getting hungry. Let's, well, I'll try to think of, oh yeah, we were gonna play this guy earlier, but, I didn't because nobody was in the lobby yet. And I'm like, oh, playing this character solo, probably not the smartest idea, because I don't know why they never buffed his shotgun. Like, his shotgun is so bad. Like, it does so little damage, even close range. But sniper ain't bad, though. But yeah, this character, outside of the swarm characters, he's definitely the worst character in the game. I know I just said character like fucking 10 times in 2 seconds, but whatever. But yeah, I'll probably get off after this set of 5 waves. And if I stream later, it'll either be ESO or some Warframe. We'll do a little Warframe throwback. Like, I swear this character used to be able to hit those and kill those in one hit if you hit them in the face, not the pot. But I think it, okay. Alright. Oh, like this character. If they were to just buff the shotgun, this character would be way better. But yeah. Now, not sure what I'm gonna eat for dinner. But, actually, that's a lie. It's probably gonna be, lasagna. I forgot about that. Forgot about that, Pim. Like some lasagna. What else? I don't know. But, we'll see. You know, you like gotta cut out that lasagna, put a little extra cheese on it. I don't think we have like garlic powder or anything, unfortunately, but alrighty. I guess I probably should have called that earlier, but whatever. Yeah. We dippin'. Yeah, corn boy. You aim crusty, you aim dusty. Oh, well. Like, I can't deal with these snipers, man. They're killing me in one hit. Snipers do not belong in Call of Duty. Are you kidding me? A sniper again. He's camping. I mean, I'm camping too, but, yeah. I'm doing the type of camping where it's not that bad. Tactically camping. They should have at least made the spread hit hella enemies. But I don't know. Hey, cactus boy. I mean, that damage ain't too bad, but yeah. The simple flick. Oh, got his ass. They call me simple. Actually, they call me device because I'm actually consistent, unlike simple and Zawu, but we won't talk about that. Alrighty. But yeah, so when we get off, it'll be a little over a 90-minute stream or so. So, I mean, hour and a half, that ain't bad. The streams would definitely be longer if there was, like, something new to play. But, I know you say, like, oh yeah, you have Bug Snacks, which is literally free, and you haven't even played it yet. That is true. But, yeah. Actually, I might play Bug Snacks later instead of Warframe. But I do not. I've seen a little bit of gameplay. I don't really have faith that the game's gonna be fun, but we'll see. The counter sniper. Can't deal with these snipers, man. Stop sniping, get some skill. Quit sniping, get some skill. Crazy part is he's kind of low-key, well, at least in Cold War nowadays, because snipers literally have no flinch anymore. So it's just like, wow. Even if you're shooting them, they'll still hit the shot because no flinch. Oh, we popped it. Ow, there. They call me Zywoo. The Zywoo of Plants vs. Zombies. But, I don't know. Ambush wave. The ambush waves are nice because you just get to the next wave right quick. You right. Well. Yeah, I will definitely see if I can take off the stupid YouTube filter so everything comes up in chat, but it might be like Twitch, because on Twitch they have like global banned stuff, so no matter what it won't show up in chat even if you have no filters. So ain't getting me with your stupid ninja ability. Cringe Lord. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna come down here, right? The one AI that, okay. One v one. Russian. Oh, that's the 1v1 versus Wings. Oh man, he just got owned. Garbage. Wow, they really could have made the movement like, I don't know. The movement of that is so slow. Like, what the hell? Alright, corn boy. Alright. You're literally a corn on the top. You look mighty goofy missing with all those good abilities. Alright. Hold that. See, I wish the anchor ability is like, look how slow that is and look how minimal the distance you get. Like, literally useless. The Zywoo of CSGO. Or whatever. Said that wrong. Kaboom! I see that didn't even kill that in one hit. Alright. Holding the ankle like Zywoo. Oh no! Alright. These suckers are struggling over here to kill one enemy. That's crazy. Okay. But yeah, after we finish this boss wave right quick, we'll definitely be getting oaf. Unless somebody wants it. If we don't get $10 in the next 5 minutes, I'm ending the stream. But yeah, I'm definitely hungry though, so yeah, I'll probably try bug snacks later. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Hold that. Alright, I figured might as well just hold that while Big ups Liquid Richard. Shout out Lean. Big ups Batman. Shout out, what's that new one? King of Fat. Big ups King of Fat. Shout out Smelly Kelly Underbelly. Alrighty. And big ups to Sean Rankin 2, which I don't know if that's the actual Sean Rankin that made a second channel or not for some reason. Probably not, but he commented on my one video, so I don't know. Alright, Pickle Boy, your time is up. Speaking of that, is Rick and Morty even still a show? I never even watched it because it looks dog shit, but because I remember they were like, oh, we're coming back for another season, and then fucking people that were like, where's my Szechuan sauce? Whee! And then people are like, what the fuck is this fandom doing? But, I don't know. That was like fucking 2017. But yeah, we gonna be out here soon, so. Oh, what you shooting at, buddy? Oh, your aim crusty, your aim dusty. I'm on your noggin, I'm on your noggin. Crusty, yeah, boy. Alright. But, you know what's funny? I was saying yesterday that I was gonna 1v1 Wings of Redemption. And then somebody today in his chat was fucking adding him saying that I want to play you if you lose, you do the truffle shuffle. If I lose, I'll give you $100. It's like, what the? Free 10 XP every max zoom hit. Alright, that was a weird cancel animation because of the weed, but alright, Pickle Boy. Your time is up. Okay. Oh yeah, you're just gonna spam those, right? No cooldown? Alright, Pickle Boy, your time is up. Ooh, you go, Pickle Boy. Yeah, you better run, Pickle Boy. You're getting to work. Nah, yeah, boy. Alright. He's coming back for us. He's coming right for us. Look at that pitiful damage, I can't lie to you. What are you fucking nasty ass boy? Alright. Corona ass boy? No. I know you're there, Pickle Boy. Oh, of course. I'll write it to my sites. They call me Simple. 99. Drop on them. Oh. Alright. But yeah, let's finish this boss off right quick. Ain't getting me. Alright. That even... I guess the range of that explosion is really bad. Alright. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go out. Head out. So, the wizard guy's standing there like... What the heck? Alrighty. Like I was saying though, probably going to try out Bug Snacks. Can't promise that I'll play that very long because it will probably be very terrible. Because I'm only trying it because it's free. But and I do want to, let me look. I do want to I don't know, does Battlefield 1 even have a story mode? I don't know, but I wanted to try that. I re-downloaded Paladins. We might play that a little bit, but I don't know. Warframe, Neverwinter, but probably not going to play Need for Speed Payback. because that's just one of the free games. So I go downloaded it just in case I randomly want to play it. But and then with Neverwinter, I don't know, because I'm probably gonna go back to FF Online and play it a little more if when we finish ESO, like all the story, do a few dungeons. But yeah, that's gonna be all for now. Shout out Inspector, shout out Workweek, shout out Irish Boy. I think. Oh yeah, shout out Jason Harris. Appreciate you. And anybody else who stopped in and did not comment. So next major thing is like I was saying earlier, Outriders. That's gonna be our 400k view special stream. So, and that comes out April 1st. So I was thinking we might do like a midnight thing. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But